A Talladega County family says their private lake and the wildlife inside of it was destroyed. They're saying the county is to blame. So tonight, the I-Team's Valerie Bell, she takes us to that lake at the center of a lawsuit.
This is what I've always wanted.
Joshua Baxley drives us down to the lake on his family's Munford property, bouncing along in a side-by-side, headed toward what he once called his happy place. Joshua and his wife Alyssa purchased this property on Henderson Lake Road in 2020.
I'm sure this was a selling point for the property too.
Like the selling point for the property.
Since then, Joshua says this lake became part of their daily rhythm. Early mornings, quiet evenings, and just about any free moment he could steal away to be right here.
We're a typical Alabama family. We hunt and fish and feed ourselves that way. I mean, I would go catch fish and then cook them for dinner.
The couple has 4 young daughters, and this lake quickly became part of their childhood too.
That's a nice bluegill right there.
I keep catching it.
My daughters absolutely love fishing. Just a couple days ago, they said, when are we going to get to go fishing again?
But right now, that answer isn't simple.
How deep would you say this is right now?
About 8, maybe 10 feet.
Compared to the 40 feet?
Compared to the 40 plus, yeah.
What used to be a full, thriving lake now sits more shallow. And the wildlife that once filled it, gone with the water. The Baxleys claim it happened when county officials came onto their land in 2024 to inspect a drain system, but never told them what would follow.
They drained 40 feet of water. It's 40 feet deep when it's full. It was full when they accessed it, and then 2 weeks later it was empty.
The Baxleys accused Talladega County officials of causing the death of thousands of fish and turtles, alleging they trespassed on their private property and drained the lake without permission.
They drained all the water. The fish all died. They said they'll make it right, and they haven't.
Now the family says they had no choice but to file a lawsuit. Joshua's wife, Alyssa, a partner at Baxley Maniscalco Attorneys at Law, is representing her family in the case. The lawsuit alleges the county had no lawful easement or right to enter the property, accusing officials of acting deliberately, willfully, and with gross and reckless disregard for the Baxley's property rights. It even claims county employees cut a lock on the family's gate to gain access. The complaint includes claims of trespass, nuisance, negligence, wantonness, conversion, an unconstitutional taking, and negligent supervision, seeking damages for the destruction of the lake, loss of wildlife habitat, restoration cost, and punitive damages.
I don't want to sue anybody, but what else can I do? It's been over 12 months since the incident. At some point, I've got to get some fish back in this lake, otherwise it's just an eyesore for my family.
Before filing the lawsuit in Talladega County Circuit Court this month, the Baxleys say they tried to resolve it directly. They appeared before the Talladega County Commission, even sending this certified letter in June of 2025, hoping to work together.
They shook my hand, looked me in the eye, and said, we're going to do the right thing. They haven't done anything. They've made no attempts, no offers, no plan. There's been nothing forthcoming from them.
Desperate for answers, the family even reached out on their own, getting a restocking plan from American Sportfish to understand what it would take to restore the lake.
When do you think this lake will return to the way it was before?
It takes 3 years for the restocking to grow. I mean, you're putting fish in that are this big and waiting for them to get this big. It's a big process.
We contacted the Talladega County officials named in the lawsuit. Our calls and emails remain unanswered. As for Joshua, while he hopes the lawsuit brings accountability, he says the loss has already been felt at home. Spending evenings on the lake was something they looked forward to. Instead, he says he had to comfort his 6- and 4-year-old daughters as they looked at what was left of the lake.
It was heartbreaking for me. I mean, this place is my oasis. To see all that just devastation was heartbreaking.
Now the family is holding on to hope that one day the water will return, the fish will come back, and so will those evenings together.
Moving forward, what would you like to see done?
I want them to take responsibility for it and fix it.
In Munford, Valerie Bell, ABC 3340 I-Team.